All right, gang, for our foam roller single leg ISO hamstring bridge, you're gonna get on the ground using a foam roller. To start, you may want to put the foam roller against the wall just so it doesn't go anywhere. Once you get a little bit better at it, you can increase it just a little bit, just because a little bit more instability, or you have to focus a bit more on driving the foam roller down. But it's actually a good cue without using the wall, because we do want you to drive the toes down and get that heel up. So if you can do it without the wall, that's probably better. Okay, so from here, what we want to do is basically the balls of your feet are going to be on the roller, and eventually they're going to be driving down into the roller, and we're going to be lifting those heels, or the heel, up off the ground. So in terms of the knee bend, we don't want your legs to be straight. Just have a slight bend in those knees, okay? And let's just work on form here, or our positioning, and then we'll get into the actual drill. So when it comes time, we're going to drive the balls of the feet into the ground. We're going to raise the heels off the ground as high as we can. We're going to go into a slight posterior pelvic tilt. So what I want you to do is think about your back pockets, pulling them up to the ceiling just a little bit so your tailbone comes off the ground and you're driving your lower back into the ground. I should say you're kind of kissing your lower back, but because we're going to use that as an anchor point, it's going to feel like we're driving the low back into the ground. Okay, so from here, rib cage mechanics with exhale. Get that lower ribs to pull down and kind of scoop underneath towards your spine and keep them down throughout. And then as we breathe, we're going to breathe into our rib cage through a nice quiet breath through the nose. And then we're going to exhale, mouth open, fogging the window. Get everything out. Pause for a 5 count. Keep the obliques on, okay? If you feel your six-pack abs, you know you're just you're crunching a little bit too much and really trying to use your abs to pull the rib cage down. Just want to use your breath. Get everything out. And you should feel a little bit of your obliques. We want to keep those on throughout, okay? So once you have that, we'll breathe. All right, so let's get into our position. So balls of the feet driving down to the foam roller. My hamstrings are already toast. Okay, we're gonna go into a posterior pelvic tilt. So again, bringing that tailbone off the floor just a little bit. You're gonna feel hamstrings and glutes. Okay, and then from here, rib cage. Let's pick up one leg. Oh yeah, all right. Obliques are on. It's quiet breath in through the nose, filling the rib cage. Exhale, fogging the window. Get everything out. While you're pausing, just check in. Driving the balls of the foot into the ground. Raising that heel up as high as you can. Getting the hamstring, the glute, tailbone is off, and rib cage is down. And continue on. Second breath. Quiet in through the nose. Expand the rib cage, not the belly. Exhale, open mouth, fog the window. Keep the ribs down and continue on. Oh yeah. Guys, that is, yikes, that's painful. All right, that is your foam roller supine single leg hamstring iso bridge.